Yeah, it's all about those panic drums. I like the drums to meander, but only to speed up. Even so slightly. Like even if you're beat mapping a drummer, maybe in the bridge you can let him speed up or something. I love those drummers. Jim Catania, Trey Cole's another one. There, there's a bunch of there what there was even Joey Image was like that. Like seeing him, he was the loudest drummer in the world. He had like two guys that were holding his hi hat and kick drum the whole fucking show, and he knocked over cymbal stands. And when he hit the snare, it sounded like firecrackers were going off. I can't tell this story correctly, and I can't tell it enough. But when you listen to Joey Image at Maxis Kansas City, and you hear the shut the fuck up, and you hear the snare echo, listen to that. Misfits Live, Maxis Kansas City. When I seen Joey Image in 2000 and fucking, I seen him many times, but the last time I got to look at him, the most recent was he's dead now, but was 2002, and the snare was doing the same thing like it was doing. How would you feel if you went to go? I went to go see the Undead. Bobby Steele's playing. Joey Image is playing the drums, and I'm standing there, and there's all kinds of snow emergency outside Valentine's. Snow emergency. I'm upstairs. It's the 10th time I'm seeing the Undead, and Joey Image is there this time, which I've seen a bunch of times before in other bits. But again, I'm standing there, and it sounds like the Misfits live in '78 at Max's Kansas City. The snare's doing the same thing. It's echoing off the wall in a weird fucking way that's at a time. Because when he hit the snare, it was like a gunshot. Uh, it didn't always make the same sound like a snare drum makes. A snare drum makes uniform sounds. Dun, dun, dun. When Joey hit it, he would rim hit it, side hit it at different angles, and it was fucking loud. He was a panic drummer too. Like you just blasted so much amphetamine, and cinder blocks ain't enough to hold the drums down. It takes two motherfuckers. Sometimes it doesn't. But those drummers are great. They play for their fucking life, and they do tribal drummers. Steve Zing is a drum god. I mean, I hope he's doing okay. Steve Zing is one of the greatest drummers of all fucking time. Mitch Mitchell was a tribal. He was from the same part of hell that Steve Zing was from. Steve Zing was from that part of hell too. With Mitch Mitchell, he wasn't far away. Those tribal. There's probably not a drop of jazz in Steve Zing, but he's got parts of the Caribbean. He's got parts of South. He's got parts of Brazil. He's got parts of South America in his drumming that he's not even been to. Listen to Steve Zing. That also falls in the genre of panic drum. Absolutely, man. And that's what drugs feel like. I love that when the drummer just drags you, and you're like, as a guitar player, you're holding natural time. Natural time is one of the it's a basic ingredient. It's the bedrock of what you're doing as a guitar player. Not to dismiss the drummer and his function, but as a guitar player, you're on a different time zone. But you got the clock, you have the pulse, and the drum. You know what I mean? You have to interact with the drummer like that. And when a guitar player lets the drummer drag you, when I'm playing with Mike Necropolis, Mike will drag you. Mike will drag you like he'll take you he'll drag you by the neck if he has to, and he'll take you to his tempo. And you start and as a guitar player, it fucks you up as a bass player. Me, Tim, and Ted would play with Mike. Those guys, that Mike's a panic drummer. Panic, panic, absolute sheer terror. You know what I'm saying? Where a guitar player is always very that's the problem between guitar players and drummers. The guitar player's like, I'm very aware of the time. That's I got chords, I got I'm holding down multiple beats here. My voice is doing this many note value, my guitar is playing this value. I'm holding it down with my right leg, keeping basic time. I've got all 4 to 8 to 16 uh, paradiddles of time flowing within me. But the drummer, When the drummer can drag you and hypnotize a guitar player. That's why I always call Mike a magician, because when you hypnotize a good guitar player like that, and you're like, yo, he's playing out of time. He's just naturally flowing with the drummer like that, and there's a certain panic to it, a desperation. You play with like a gun to your head. You can do that with soul music too, or funk music, where you're just forcing 16 notes. You're just a little bit ahead of the beat, and it gets a little wild, and the clock gets dubious. It's like, what happened there? Is there a mechanical error to what I'm listening to? Did the record slow down for a minute? Was it a pressing error? Was it a cassette error? Was it just a natural flow of time? What is this band going in and out of the clock signature? And the drummer is somehow holding sway. Those panic drummers. The bass player and the guitar player hear that too. He's a very aggressive drummer. That panic shit though. With enough editing you can do it. As long as there's a basic clock.